One day, you might see me in a whole new way. One day, but still I see that I'm the same OJ. One day, you might. Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jason, coming back at y'all with another one. But real fast, man, I wanted to say something real quick, man. Listen, we live in a world that preys on the weak. We live in a society that preys on the weak. So why wouldn't you want to be the strongest you can be? Not just physically, but mentally as well. Emotionally too. You know, because then at the end of the day, you don't want your emotions to take over you at all, because that's when you make bad decisions. So you want to be strong in that way too. You want to be strong emotionally as well as physically. You want to be as healthy as you can be. You want to be as healthy as possible, because you don't know when you're going to need the strength to keep going, from both the physical aspect and the mental aspect of it. You need to be strong mentally, because we've seen, I don't know how many times, where you have a person that got all the muscles. You know, they got all the money. They got all these things, but they was weak mentally. And that's what ended them. That's what led them to their demise, because they worked on the outside but didn't do nothing for the inside. A lot of people fall victim that way. We work on the outside. We know what I mean? We want to make sure our skin good. You know, we care and we worried about our hair. We worried about the clothes that we wear, the jewelry that we rock, the tattoos that we got. We worried about everything else but what's on the inside, as if the inside don't count. Like, we gonna bust our ass to look a certain way and look like we, you know what I'm saying, got this, and look like, you know what I mean, we the strongest motherfucker in town. Like we the biggest niggas. But we won't work on our mental health. We won't work on our health at all. We won't go see no doctors. You know what I mean? We feel pains in our stomachs. We feel pains in our chest, pains in our legs, knees. But we won't go see nobody. But we are for damn sure order the flyest pair of shoes. We are for damn sure get tatted to the T. We are for damn sure make sure we got everything else so we could appear to look good on the outside. But we won't fuck with the inside. We won't try to get to the core issue of our insecurities. We won't try to get down to the reason why we have anxiety. We won't go see somebody about our temper and our anger. No. We don't want to do those things. We don't want to do that shit. We don't want to do that shit. We want to just appear to be sane. We want to appear like we got money. We want to appear as if we doing so good in life. But on the inside be all the way fucked up. All the way fucked up. We don't want to do none of that. We don't want to go on no journeys. We don't want to try to stop doing shit that then, you know what I mean, that then crippled us. Not held us back. I'm done saying that. That then crippled us all our lives. We ain't gonna work on none of that. We've been crippled. And we don't wanna figure out why. We don't want to solve that. And we live in a society that preys on the weak And a lot of us is very weak. We appear strong, but very weak. Meanwhile, you got other races building armies on the low. You got the government ready to drop bombs on the hood and on the poor. And we not prepared for anything. We're not prepared for nothing. We won't even do the little things. We won't even do the little things. We won't even take care of the little things. The little shit. We won't even look into it. We won't even look into it. Fuck you. We won't even look into getting that solved. We won't even try to get financially right like that. We'll look it, but we don't care. We won't care about the credit that we have. We won't look into fixing some of those things. Nah. We just want to party like it's 1999. That's it. Because with us, all that matter is the outfit and the shoes that we got on when we go to the club. That's it. Some of y'all so selfish that you won't even look out after the loved ones that looked out for you for so long. Been there for you every time you called. But if it ain't about something with you, like if it ain't, you know what I mean? You reach out when you need something. That's it. That's it. And again, listen, we live in a society, in a world that preys on the weak. And a lot of y'all weak. Very weak. And that's because you don't want to take a step in the right direction. And listen, sometimes all you got to do is take a step in the right direction. And guess what? Miracles can happen. Just by taking a step in the right direction. It's so many of us that won't even do that. We so stuck in our ways. We want to continue to impress people that don't matter. All of that. That's what we into. That's what we into. We want to impress people that don't matter. A lot of us ain't gonna make it. I'm gonna just put that out there. A lot of us ain't gonna make it. A lot of us will not make it. And unfortunately, the reason will be something minute. It will be something minute that's gonna cost us. It's gonna cost us. Something minute. It's going to be something small that's going to cost you that you never looked into it. You never paid attention to it because you was too busy doing something else. A lot of us could avoid a lot of heartache and pain. A lot of us could avoid a lot of struggle if we just looked in the mirror and didn't worry about the outside world. And just took care of what we needed to take care of, took care of ourselves, didn't worry about none of that. But unfortunately, we just don't have that mindset. And guess what? This world preys on the weak. You remember that. I started this off with that. It's a reason. Because you got a lot of people that's out there, they getting ready. They getting ready. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm some prophet. I'm not. But I tell you what, sometimes in your gut, you could feel something. Sometimes in your heart, you could feel something. You could feel something ain't right. You could feel something is on its way. You could feel something is getting ready to happen. And you react to that. But some of y'all is numb to that because y'all too busy. Y'all mind is everywhere else. I don't know about y'all. I'm not going to be that person that pray on the weak. But guess what? I ain't going to be the weak motherfucker. I won't pray on the weak. But when the people that are and do pray on the weak start putting in work, guess what? I ain't going. I'm not going. A lot of people talk a good game. But like I said, how things is set up now in the route that a lot of y'all going, y'all ain't gonna make it. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. Right now is the time to change some shit up. Because if you don't, you're gonna be in that pile with the weak ones that didn't make it. And that's my word. All right? My name Jason, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace. First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get